To be a master of handling stress. When you're exposed to stress, it brings your body in a kind of an emergency. That causes adrenaline to float in your body. It increases the blood circulation, the respiration, and the blood pressure rises a little bit. That way, it prepares the body and the mind for exertion. That's actually good because that prepares you to accomplish some situations in a way better way. So short-time stress is actually healthy. On the other hand, if you feel that stress situation all the time, then it's not healthy anymore. You'll get ill and you'll finally get a depression. So stress is like in two stages. The stage one is where it's improving what you're doing, and stage two is where it's very destructive for you. So if we are able to manage the stress to stay in the first stage all the time, even though we're exposed to it all the time, then we will be better in whatever we are doing. To be able to do that, you have to be aware of your background and yourself. You need to know yourself in a way better way than you probably do right now. You need to have a very good balance in your life in all directions, and you need to be aware of that balance. And again, use my courses to check that out. If you, for instance, have a very distressful job, then it's very important that your private life is very quiet and very balanced. It's impossible to deal with a lot of stress in your work and at the same time to go home and have the same kind of stress through over your whole spare time and sleep. If you don't have peaceful places in your daily life, you will never find the time to meditate over what's going on through over the day and prepare yourself for the next day. In order to stay in stage one in stress, you need to be able to accomplish all assignments you have. That could be in your private life as well as in your work. You need to be able to manage to make small time goals and longer time goals. And all of them has to be accomplished one by one, each on their level. And in order not to move the stress from stage one to stage two, where you're getting burned out, there always have to be a solution. There always have to be a way out of you in your own mind. Please think that through again. We are not talking about running away from anything. We are talking about that you as a person have a way out of your situation. This means that you need to know yourself quite a lot regarding stress. There is a very simple word in this world. That word is called no. No, 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 and no thank you. The day you learn to say no to other people is the day you probably are losing a few friends, but you're not losing yourself, and that's the most important part of it. Remember, it's the undone work that's causing the stress. If you can't say no, you will end up having too many undone assignments and too much undone work. In all of these things needed to be done, assignments at home as well as on work, I will now give you a helpful tool. It's an expression. The expression is, if we can't get the best, we have to deal with the second best. Another expression is, we're not shooting pigeons with cannons, are we? With other words, Perhaps the second best is actually just as good as the best in this situation you're in. A simple way from a private life could be that if you are not able to have spent more than a few hours a day with your kids, then why not just give them the best of you and good quality time? You haven't been able to give them the whole day, but you have given them quality time, the time you were together with them, and perhaps they are more than satisfied with that. There is another expression, having ice in your stomach. To have ice in your stomach, there is a few basic things which are very important for you to know something about. And there I'll ask you to go to my courses regarding self-esteem, inferiority, self-confidence, and to be confirmed. To have ice in your stomach refer a lot to your self-confidence. By having self-confidence, you'll be able to do way more tasks. Stay in level 1 of distress. Another useful word is acceptance of the situation. To accept that there are things you're not able to do something about right now, and therefore you have to put it away. Do something about the things which you are actually able to do something about, and don't waste your time and thinking of things which you just have to accept as they are for now. To manage stress in a proper way is related a lot to other people. If you're in an environment where it's difficult for you to get your work done or the things done in a proper way because of other people, then it's important that you find ways to be able to do your tasks 100%. Finally, I will say to you that go back and watch the course once again with a piece of paper and a pen and write down the things I have been telling about here. Start working intensively using those small tools I have mentioned here. Or go to the rest of my website and take a look around, and there will be a lot of helpful tools too.